the only people that are successful in network marketing are superstars that are outgoing, charismatic, social, and that's totally not true. We thought that was true back in the 1960s, but in the 1960s, this is how they taught people to do network marketing. Now, for everyone here, if you didn't live in the 1960s, you're probably going to laugh till milk shoots out your nose. But this is what they taught brand new network marketers to do. And I just want you to think, how do people feel when we do this to them? So you'd sign up and they'd say, okay, get a pen and paper. We're going to write down everybody you know. Everybody, every live human being, even if you don't know their name, write in the details. And then we're going to call, and beg them for appointments. And if nobody gives us an appointment, then we're going to use the 3-foot rule. We're going to harass everybody within 3 feet of us. And finally, if somebody says, I'll talk to you, we say, shut up and sit down. Well, I talk at you for 45 minutes. I'm going to show you some slides, some flip charts or videos, tell you all about what I do, and save your questions until the end, because I might cover it somewhere in my presentation. And then at the end, if you have any objections, we're going to manipulate them against you and humiliate you and make you feel terrible. And then we're going to close as hard as we possibly can. If you don't close and say, I want to think it over, we're going to harass you until you buy or die. And that's how we started network marketing. That's what we're told to do. Now, how many people here have noticed that people are still doing it that way today, almost 50 years later? It says, oh man, we're telling people all about our deal and all about our products and all about this stuff. And it's not how people like to buy. It's like they hate to be sold. Now, the question is, do people like it when we do this to them? And the answer, of course, is no, they don't like it. And do we like doing this to people? And the answer is no, we don't like doing this to people. So if nobody likes it, stop. Because this is not how the human mind works. If you have read that report that we sent you, you see that the human mind does not use any information to make up their mind and to join our business. It goes through a series of steps. And I like to show you how you can use these steps to be like beyond awesome, to be in the top 99.9% of all network marketers in the next 20 minutes. How's that? Because most network marketers don't realize they're in the decision business. The company has a different business. Nobody here on this call are out there, making candles or getting special herbs or fragrances underneath rocks in China at midnight with leprechauns. That's the company's business. The company is not us. The company has lawyers, websites. They can even ship to people. They don't need us. The only thing the company needs us for is to get people to make a decision. So for all of us here on the call, we have chosen a career in the decision-making business. And once we get that, wow, everything changes. If we're in the decision-making business, the most important thing we want to know is, how are the people we talk to going to make up their mind? Well, in the 1960s, we thought it was on information, so that's why we gave them tons of information. And of course, around 1997, 1998, brain science discovered, man, that is like bogus. So thankfully, we don't have to do that anymore. So I'll show you some examples here and show you a little 4-step formula. Now, if you have that report, you notice that there's 5 little triggers for the human decision. And the first trigger, of course, is who are you? Unfortunately, we can't change that. Not within the first 10 seconds we're talking to somebody. In the first 10 seconds we're talking to somebody, our self-improvement's not going to suddenly kick in at second number 6 or 7. So you don't really have to worry about who you are. You can't change it. If you happen to look like somebody's ex, well, chances are it's going to end pretty poorly. Is there a difference between me giving a presentation and Brad Pitt? Probably. So who you are makes a difference, but we can't control it. So we're going to set aside trigger number 1. We have to know what's there. We have to accept it. But there's not much we can do about it. But the next 4, oh yeah, we can rock. Now, the easiest thing that we can do is do a presentation, which is